Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Hope you like what you see. Maybe you can consider subscribing. It would really help me out a lot. One of the things I do on this channel is do reaction videos to movies, but also TV shows, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to start a new TV show. It's called SAS Rogue Heroes. I didn't know a lot about it. I heard about it, but didn't see any trailers or anything. But a lot of people recommended it to me, saying, "Marcel, you have to watch this. It's World War II. It's about the SAS and about how the SAS was founded." And I was like, "Hell yeah, man, let's go! It sounds amazing." And yeah, can't wait to dive into this. For the rest, I don't know anything about it. I don't know who's playing in it, what actors are in it. I do know, I googled a little bit, that it's made by the guy who made Peaky Blinders, which is an awesome show. So I'm guessing this is going to be as well. So yeah, let's dive in and see SAS Rogue Heroes episode number 1. Let's go. Mostly true. Liking this already. This is a great shot.
My truck is running low on fuel, so the rest must be the same. Permission to bring up the fuel trucks. Tobruk is 120 miles. We need to refuel.
Yes. I know.
Right. So you should give the order to bring up. Oh, please tell me that we brought petrol trucks with us on this convoy.
Oh man. I guess they didn't.
As a matter of fact, we didn't. I've been watching my own fuel gauge move inexorably toward empty, and I've worked out that what it must be, you see, is that the convoy has been fueled with just enough petrol for a journey of 500 kilometers.
Right. But the journey from Cairo to Tobruk is 500 miles, old boy.
Indeed. There are Frenchmen, you see.
Yep. That's the last thing you want. Run out of fuel in the middle of the desert.
So we will not reach Tobruk. And the siege of Tobruk will not be relieved, and the bombs and the shells will continue to fall, and hundreds more men will die.
Yes.
It sucks.
And Stirling, I don't care who your father was, you were supposed to address me as Sir.
He doesn't have a lot of respect for him, you can tell.
Piss off.
Oh. AC/DC music in a World War II show. I like it. Was that Rommel? Yep.
You hate this place.
I hate this peace. War, my friend, is where you find it.
Bottle of Eric and 2 glasses.
Yep. Australians. You can tell by the hats. Oh. That's not very nice.
Ah, Australians. I love Australia. Wildlife and fauna designed by a lunatic.
Fuck you.
Oh. Are they gonna hang him?
How's your colleague?
You won't be using military policemen as a punchbag anymore. You're a mental case. No one will be surprised to find you dangling in the morning.
I'm used to uneven battles, boys, so...
He's gonna fuck him up, you can tell.
Sand in your ass, sand in your eyes, sand in your lungs, sand in your kidneys, sand in your foreskin. All will be forgotten.
Yeah.
When the blood is up.
That's one of the major downsides of being in the desert. Sand getting everywhere.
The rum. Drink. Do not think. Do not be yourself tonight. Remember this. When we are among them, your mother is not one.
Is that the guy from Game of Thrones? I think so. Oh, cool shot. I'm liking this already. Yeah, that's definitely him from Game of Thrones.
10 seconds. And mad. Wild.
The rain always does this to people. Why don't you leave him alone, huh?
Yeah.
I think that would be a smart idea to leave him alone.
Theft. Well, I'm afraid theft is something I cannot tolerate. If we are going to engage, first let me give you a small warning. I am a particular kind of soldier. Some live only to fight and kill the enemy. Others are careless of uniforms and will fight anyone at all. But in war, we are allowed to be the beasts that we are. We are taught to kill silently, and it becomes instinctive, almost like swallowing. And the cursed thing is, once learned, you can't unlearn it. When they encounter us, are understandably reluctant to make our acquaintance, but if you really do insist...
What'd you see for the girls?
Well, what about his money?
My winnings.
Yeah.
Buy yourselves a drink. Raise a toast. To whiskey.
It's a happy day.
Oh. Too much to drink.
Roll away. It's a happy day.
Right back at it.
Let's shout it out so everybody can hear it.
Doesn't this fucking squeaking drive you insane?
It's a happy.
He's got a bad hangover.
Stirling, you are not the soldier your father was, and you never will be. You're the kind of drunken, insubordinate malcontent he would have despised. You will come to the party, you will arrive sober and on time, or you, my friend, will be on a charge.
He doesn't give a shit. This show looks really good, really well made.
Matthews died in the night.
Slept on my boots. I always sleep well, sir.
Those are the right kind of guys for that job. The crying guy, not so much. Crazy.
Sir, permission to steal donated food rations from the Australians?
Permission granted.
So what is it we're looking for, sir?
I got a message from one of the dock workers who I bribed with hashish. I asked him to keep an eye out for the swirling chaos of equipment and supplies for parachutes. No. A set of parachutes have appeared.
And do you know parachutes, sir?
Do you know parachutes? I know you strap them to your back. You jump. The thing becomes enormous. You land safely. Put it back in.
How, sir?
How the hell should I know?
I think it's meant to be a very precise procedure.
Yeah.
But be precise. And have them all loaded onto a truck and sent to the airstrip for tonight's flight. Oh, and you will be on that flight as well, Sergeant, along with Riley. I've decided you are the right kind of men. I am bringing together men of a particular caliber, and you are amongst them. The others are all insane, in jail, or like me, in despair. Let's go and win the fucking war.
He's very confident.
The dead arose and appeared to many. Welcome home.
No.
Oh, it's very nice.
Didn't look very nice, but.
Last night, someone was here with a message from a Lieutenant Jock Lewes in Tobruk. Something about parachutes. You're due at the Empire tonight to meet a fella called Stirling, to reunite the Three Musketeers.
Sorry, this table is booked.
You crept up on me.
You'll have to go, I'm afraid.
I have a message for you.
A message from who?
Paddy Main. He was here. But he said he has decided he's going to Burma to fight the Japanese.
Right. Who the fuck are you?
I'm the deputy head of French military intelligence in Cairo.
Oh, so you're the head of French military intelligence in Cairo, because I know your boss. And he's always drunk. Are you new?
To Cairo, yes. In every other way, I'm not new.
Did you go and meet him?
I did. There were red flowers and French spies.
And? What did you tell him?
I didn't tell him anything. I left him a message to say I'm going to the Far East.
You are?
Aye. So, whatever it is he and that mad Martinet Lewis, whatever it is they're planning, I can do it without me. Here, do you want to come as well? I'm putting together a unit. I can request you if you want.
Yeah. Fuck it. Why not?
Main says he's going to Burma to fight the Japanese.
You're not at war with Japan yet.
No, if Paddy's going, we will be quite soon.
There's tea.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I'd like to use this table for a demonstration. How long will you be?
It's a tournament. We're going to be here all night. And if you're going to stand there staring, we will charge you admission.
Yes. I'm afraid I have a rendezvous
Very
at the
funny.
Kit Kat Club later, and I don't have all night, gentlemen. I've just got back from a deep desert patrol, and I am mad as fuck.
What's he doing? Grenade! Out! Quickly! Out the way!
My men are bored. They make these little novelties to brighten their day. This one's excellent if you can't get a seat on a train.
You haven't changed then, Stirling.
The Germans have advanced 800 miles in 6 weeks. Everywhere it's Rommel this and Rommel that, but in my opinion, he's made a mistake. He's moved too fast. Look at this supply line.
It's around 300 miles too long.
So far, we have been attacking the German convoys from the sea. That is why we are always expected.
Right, and you have a better idea.
Yes. Parachute units of selected men into the interior and then attack Rommel's supply line from the desert. First thing we would need to do is prove that the principle of a parachute drop is sound. No one has ever parachuted in the desert before. Not ever. When a vulture spreads its wings out there, it goes up, not down.
Yep. Hot air travels up.
So someone would need to try it.
Yes. Just us. You and I.
You're not going to be jumping in that.
Good luck, sir.
You're gonna need that.
Here's Stirling.
These guys are crazy. Come on, jump, man. You were too far apart. Oh, shit. Fuck. Yeah, it's gonna be a hard landing.
Am I dead?
Not quite. In between.
Just dreaming.
Remember when you said you could climb the old oak tree with one arm tied behind your back? You always imagined you could do things you couldn't do, climb higher than your natural limit.
I can't feel my legs. I can't feel anything below my waist.
For many a time, I've been half in love with easeful death.
Did he break his back? Oh.
Do you hear me, God? Do you hear me, Father? I will win this fucking war.
I will not be stood down.
So that was the first episode of SAS Rogue Heroes, and I gotta say, yeah, man, I really liked it. I really did. You can tell right from the start this is going to be good. Everything looks amazing. The sets, the costumes, the weapons, the vehicles, the CGI looks amazing. You know, the planes flying over, the ships in the harbor, that's all CGI and it looks amazing. The characters are really good. You know, if you have shitty characters on a TV show, you're not going to care about them, but these guys, you know, you care about them already. You know, they're funny and they're a little bit crazy as well, because they had to be. They're inventing a new kind of warfare, dropping behind enemy lines, small unit tactics. That's tactics that in today's military are pretty normal, like with special forces units and everything, but back then were very new, you know. So you had to be a little bit crazy, you know, to jump out of an airplane with a parachute, which has never been done before, even in the desert, like he said, you know, that's really new. So yeah, they had to be crazy, and yeah, they're not conventional soldiers. And that's even today now in today's special forces units. It's not conventional warfare, it's not conventional soldiers. The hierarchy is different in teams like that. So yeah, I think they portray that really well. You know, the music in the show was really interesting. There were a lot of like big band kind of music, which is period accurate for the period, but there's also like AC/DC in it. And for some reason, you know, it works. I know that probably going to be a lot of people who are going to be pissed off about that, but I didn't care. I liked it. It sounds good. I like AC/DC, so that's not a problem. But yeah, for some reason it fits the entire show and the feel of the show, and you know, how these guys are and how they operate. So yeah, it worked for me, and so yeah, really liked it. I hope you guys liked it too, and I'll see you on episode number 2, which I'm gonna be watching really soon after this, because I can't wait to find out what happens on the next one. So hope you will join me on the next one as well, and I'll see you later.